World, the first angle is on there. Play and sing. John, let me hear your volume on there. If you ever plan to more skip, scream squeak bop beep bop booty day, but I'm done Scuba doodle 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 squeak weep, but deep, but do me dream, do me da we are, scuba doodle 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 bottom, squeak, weep, bada buddha. Scuba doodle 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 scuba Hot stuff, huh? You betcha, kids. Love yous. I'm Scatman John. Nice to see you. We're going to be coming out here real soon. Have you heard my single, Scatman? It's really hot, man. Hope you like it. We do. Very good to be here today with Steve, man. It's wonderful. Great show. CBS, on the button. It's called scat singing. Scat singing comes from jazz, but Scatman is not jazz. Scatman is something you're gonna love. Yeah. PR, baby, it's all PR. Okay, cut. Now we're gonna have some heroin and just kidding.
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 1, 2. If you ever plan to motor west, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Scoop bop beep bop 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 bop. We are way skip bop 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 we buy ya we are if you ever plan to motor west, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Pick up the phone, pick up the phone, pick up the phone, pick up the phone, pick up the phone. Scuba da ba do ya da da 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 do. Abobe. Squeeba ya laro. Scuba da ba do ya da da ya da da wait. Scuba do bay. Scuba da bee. Skibba da bee. Skibba da bee. Skibba da bee. Rock and roll.
Carl, you want one more?
Put that on. Oh, excuse me. 1, two, one, two. If you ever plan to motor west, hold it, Johnny. So do 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 so ba do beat up boo beep so baby do 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 so do 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 day ba do do day ba do do day if you ever plan to motor west, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Beep 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 Yeah, Johnny. If you ever plan to motor west, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route. On Route 66. Yeah, baby. Hey, girls. Honey.
Okay. I want it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You were telling me some thoughts about how you first got introduced to music. Can you tell me that again?
When I was a child and my mama was nursing me, she would sing, "My mama done told me when I was in knee pants," and she told me that before I was even talking, I would sing. Da, 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 da. So I was injected with music from her at a very, very early age. She passed on all of her talent to moi.
So she would just like hum this to you, or?
Yeah, she would hum it to me, and I would sing it, and then she would sing like, "No one to talk with, I'm all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf." She would sing me all of those songs. So at an early age, I began to hear the jazz standards and all that.
And what would you do back to her again? I mean, you're just a little baby, right?
It was before I even talked. Before I even spoke, I was singing. La da 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 da. So she got me at an early age and said, "Here's music, baby, I love you." And just planted it in me.
That's so neat. Okay, that's all I wanted from the shot. We're gonna do match cut. Get the shadow and all that.
I don't think they're the same first three notes I played. Is that important? Because I think the first time I played it.
I don't think it matters.
Good, great.
Play whatever
Good.
it was.
All right. Now?
This time do it. Just turn to me and you're gonna turn over. Just do it once, then turn back to me. Okay, go. Just the dun 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 dun.
Hold on a second, I'll shoot it tighter.
Don't do it 3 times. Hold on.
Hold on a second. Okay.
Two shot, actually.
The success began to hit in March.
Oh.
Just came out. Scatman.
When did the first album come out?
Just happened. The album was completed somewhere about, I think it was June or July, and it's just sold all over.
Now, did the earring coincide with you deciding to appeal to the younger kids?
The earring
did just
came
something-
on. I had my ear pierced,
Oh.
but I didn't put in an earring until about halfway into the success of Scatman.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you had it pierced 2 years ago.
Pierced in Amsterdam. Yeah.
In Amsterdam.
I had it pierced in Amsterdam.
What motivated you to get it pierced?
My wife.
Did she?
Yeah, she's, "Johnny, everybody has an earring on here. You got it too." I said, "Boys don't wear earrings." She says, "Come on, you know." I said, "Yes, dear." Squelched me, man.
We okay? Okay. I suppose I should start by saying, for people who've heard you sing, they're going to be a little surprised to hear you talk.
Yeah, I'm a person who stutters. I stutter when I talk. I've been stuttering since I've been speaking.
Really? You don't ever remember?
No, I don't ever remember speaking fluently at all. No, I've always had this.
What was that? What was it like growing up as a kid? And what was? We talked about this on the phone a little bit too. What was it like growing up as a kid, and what was music like for you as a kid?
You know, it's real strange, Steve. It's twofold. Outside, my childhood was turbulent because I stuttered severely. It was bad. And of course, kids will be kids. And it was like, oh, they used to make fun of me, and I used to, you know. I remember one time, several of my friends locked themselves up in a house and started making these grotesque sounds at me, and I waited for them for 2 days, and I finally got them. But the other side of the coin is that I had a very musical household. My mother sang, my brother sang, we had a piano, and we always heard Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald and Dave Brubeck and all of them. So It was turbulent on one hand because of the stuttering, and it was real enriching on the other hand because I had a mom that just made sure the music was out there. So
That's neat.
yeah, it's cool.
You can go tighter, or are you tighter? What is and was music like for you? When you would talk and you'd stutter, and then you'd sing, and you wouldn't stutter. Was that an escape at all? Or?
Oh yeah, oh sure.
Describe that to me a little bit.
I couldn't talk, so I had to find some language to speak. The music in the house I found served me quite well in that I didn't stutter when I sang. So I would go around all day in Catholic school, Our Father who art in heaven. I know, so it was like, it's real strange. The stuttering was turbulent, but so it inspired the musical aspects in me to come out. So I think all through my childhood, all the way into my teenagehood, I had a concept of like, I'll show them. I may stutter, but watch this. I'll show those kids.
That is so amazing that you can spit out those sounds like a machine gun, but then a thought comes along and it's very hard for you to put it out.
Well, here's a really interesting concept. Stuttering has forced me to pronounce my words. To try to be fluent sort of has made me try to pronounce my words. So pronouncing taught me to scat sing. It's pronunciation, see. So it's like, it's because I stutter that Scatman is happening. The first two verses to the Scatman song now here is, two of them talk about stuttering. And kids all over the world love it. We're just coming on now here. And in Europe and Asia, all over, everybody's talking about Scatman, and it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Isn't it sort of interesting that this curse, or whatever you want to call it, turned into a blessing?
Right. It's my greatest asset now. I honestly think that creation gives us all problems for a purpose. I think problems can be fuel. Because if I hadn't stuttered, I wouldn't have asked why, what, where, when, what's going on. So because I stuttered from an early age, I was always going inward to find out what's happening. So it's actually, as painful as it is and was, it's serves me as a fuel to not only step over the shame of stuttering, but to accept and encounter all my other problems, sort of like to maybe to grow. Maybe creation gives us problems to grow with. I don't know, but for me, it's certainly been a source of fuel to.
I like that thought.
Yeah.
It's fuel.
Yeah.
You can swing around and do a cutaway. We may talk a little bit more.
I do, but I can only approximate scatting. The scatting part, I can only
How do you do that?
approximate it. The part where it turns into a throat chant, I'll just put E's or I's or oohs. Oh, how do you do that one?
Ooh, that's
Do it, ooh. Oh, you shaking, shaking on the page.
I don't understand why it is that you can sing so quickly, but the talking comes so much slower.
Stuttering served me as fuel to become the best scatter, the fastest scat singer, faster than Jonathan Livingston Seagull, even.
Why? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good.
Why is that though? Why is that you can boom 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 blah, 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 with the thoughts?
The thoughts, I think when I try to take the words or the scat out, or when I try to sing the words, I think it comes out from the creative side of my brain. I think when I try to speak, it comes out the intellectual side. The intellectual part of me, or at least the verbal part of the intellectual part of me, tends to stutter.
Can you say a thought in scat?
Yeah. Let's see. Here we are with Steve today, right here on CBS. No, I'll try it. Here we are with Steve today, right here on CBS. All right, I'm going to pretend like I'm singing it. Here we are with Steve today on CBS. It's really great to be here today. I'm really enjoying myself a great deal. But see,
you're pretending like you're singing it, and that's why you're able to.
Like I'm singing it. But sooner or later, it's like, all my life I've done everything except allow myself to stutter. Now I'm at the point where it's like, I could have a heart attack trying not to stutter. With all that control, it would be like holding a beach ball under the water. When you hit 50 years old, you can't hold the beach ball under the water anymore. Pretty soon the real stuff shows. So I've given myself permission to go ahead and stutter. Maybe I can help somebody out there. Maybe I can help the kids who stutter or have other problems. Maybe if the Scatman can do it, so can you, which is part of the words to Scatman. I don't need to be a pop star, but I do need to try to help out wherever I can. So that's the only thing that makes sense to me now, is to try to serve kids. I say kids, I mean kids of all ages. All of us who are still caught in that web. It's like, the heck with the web. God doesn't make junk. Why should I be ashamed of the fact that I stutter?
And it's become a part of your personality now too, which is neat. If it wasn't there, it wouldn't be you.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I will always stutter, but what can I do about it? I can't do anything about stopping the stuttering, except I can learn to alter my reactions to it. Most people don't really care if you stutter. They see into your heart, into your soul. And I think that's what I'm trying to tell the kids. It's okay. It's okay to have problems. It's okay to stutter. You know? It's all right, man. It's all right. I mean, I still have problems accepting it. I've been struggling all my life. I hid out. I used alcohol. I used other things to try to stop the pain in my early age. I put that out to the kids when I'm talking to them. They know that, I'm not just coming from, I've been walking what I'm talking now. So that's what's important,
And that it's and that somehow your brain is wired. It's just the wiring of the brain amazes me.
Yeah.
And
great. Yeah. They're making some tests now. They've run some tests. I don't know what company did it, but they're finding that in stutterers, there's a certain area of the brain that doesn't get as much blood flow. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. We need some more help for research. I'm a part of a group called the National Stutterers Project, and they're doing a knockout job of bringing us kids together, putting us all in one place so that we don't have to feel alone with it anymore. So a great deal of kids out there who are very disturbed because of the fact that they stutter. I understand. I was too for years.
Do most of the kids who follow your music, they know you? I mean, listening, you would never know.
Yeah, right.
I would,
right.
If I heard that song, and if I knew you talk, I'm very surprised to learn that you talk the way you talk.
Yeah.
I was very surprised to learn you talk the way you talk.
It's amazing, isn't it? I can sing all night. I've sung all night, but in between songs, introducing them, I struggle. It's like I've got to put my audiences at ease. I say, hey guys, I stutter. You don't. If you have a problem with it, I'll be glad to help you. You know, that's all. You know, I mean.
Too bad you can't just go through life singing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'll have bacon and eggs.
I've done that. Yeah. I've done that. No, man.
But it's not that even singing wrote words isn't necessarily a creative process, though. If you're singing off, you know, Our Father like you were, that's not a creative process. It's just a different way of calling up the words.
Somehow it's safe to sing, but it's not safe to talk. When you sing, the people are going to have to wait till you're finished.
Yes, that's true.
They won't have a chance to
Interrupt you.
They can clap, they can take a sip of their drink, they can walk out, but I get to finish it. Yeah. It's real.
That is a lot of pressure, though, isn't it?
It probably is, but I'm so used to it that.
But I mean, the pressure of having to get a thought out, knowing that the person may jump in and finish it for you.
Oh yeah.
You know.
There's a saying, we only stutter when we talk. And it's true, we do. We only stutter when we talk. When we think, we don't stutter. Yeah, sometimes people trying to help, they want to help so much, they'll say the word for you. That's a no-no to a stutterer. That's a no-no. Let them finish what they're saying. Let us finish what we're trying to say. And it's only because they're trying to help, because they're being beautiful. It's like, here, I'll help you. I'll say it for you. Makes a stutterer very, very uncomfortable. They feel that they have to be helped. It's like they're spiritual cripples or something. And it's like,
just give me time and I'll get it out.
Give me time, I'll spit it out. I did a TV show in Spain, and that audience was so patient. And I was having a bad night, man. Trying to get it out. Finally, I just laughed. I said, it's cute, isn't it? And they roared. Yeah, they just roared and clapped and everything.
People say, spit it out. That's a phrase.
Yeah.
Right, spit it out.
We use that in the stuttering community, but only among friends, only among people who understand. Like, I'll turn to my friend Ralph Kessler or Ira Zimmerman, and I'll say, spit it out, man. Come on, spit it out. Can you count it out? How about like horses? 1, 2.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we have what we need.
Have we?
Yeah.
Right.
I'll get those other pictures. Maybe some of the gold and platinum on the wall.
my stereo.
Case is impressive.
Okay? Oh, good.
Okay. Okay, John.
Hello, baby. What are you doing? Hello, baby. What are you doing? Oh, nice to see you.
Stand that side. Let's get a match for the dog.
Call to the dog, John. The yellow one.
Can I get the yellow dog over to the edge?
Come here, baby. Oh, no. Hi. Take out the watch, honey. Go on that thing. Hello, baby.
It's not gonna hurt.
Honey, come on with me. Come on, honey. Come in with me. Come on.
No, keep him out. Keep him out. Keep him out.
No, out. Come on, you baby.
And we just want the dog sitting on the edge. If you can move to the other side of the pool. That's good.
No. Come on.
Also, he's one of the world's hottest hunks. But can John Kennedy Jr. hold his own against Murphy Brown? We have a preview of tonight's episode. And this jazz singer doesn't fit the mold of a teen idol. But on tonight's Evening News, you'll hear how he's driving young people crazy. Those stories and more next on Action News at 5:30. Will celebrity hunk John Kennedy Jr. deliver big ratings for Murphy Brown? David Sheehan has a preview for you of tonight's season premiere.
And young people are turning on to the vibes from a longtime jazz singer. You will hear it for yourself in tonight's edition of the Evening News.
Know what kind of music will stir the soul of a young person, do you? It can be anything from Soul Asylum to Tony Bennett. But the pop star you'll meet in tonight's Evening News is perhaps the most unlikely of all. And Steve Hartman joins us right now with that story. Steve.
If you saw Scatman John in the grocery store, the food section at Lucky's, you might think he was a clerk, lawyer, tailor, Burger King manager, anything but the teen idol that he is.
He fires nonsense syllables like bullets, semi-automatic dozens every second. They call it scat, and for years Scatman John traveled Europe, getting work where he could. Restaurants, lounges, cruises. He made money, but certainly not enough money to buy the house in the valley he just bought. The one with the pool? No. He's here today because John is a 53-year-old rock star. The same year he got his dentures, he got an earring and changed his tune.
Scatman is something you're gonna love.
I'm the Scatman.
The song is huge in Europe and Asia right now, and he's got the platinum to prove it. But this is only half of his story. The rest can only be told by John.
No, I don't ever remember speaking fluently at all, no.
John has a stuttering problem. Sings faster than anyone on the charts, but his thoughts flow like slush.
I couldn't talk, so I had to find some language to speak. The music in the house I found served me quite well.
His mother used to hum those notes to John before he was big enough to talk.
I would sing, da 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 da.
And he thinks that's why he's always loved music.
To try to be fluent sort of has made me try to pronounce my words. So pronouncing taught me to scat sing.
Today the kids in Europe are in awe. John's signing them autographs, and the boy who was never able to talk well has everybody repeating after him.
Very big in Europe, now introducing his music here in America, and you watch out for him. He's going to be a big hit here.
I bet he will be big. Isn't it funny? Most of those kids have probably never heard of scat before.
No, they haven't,
No.
and he's happy because he's introducing these folks to scat that never heard of it, and he's presenting a good image for people who stutter, too.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
Great song, too.
Thanks.
Yeah, I
Sells
like
a
that.
bunch.
Yeah, I like that.
Wraps it up for us. We thank you very much for joining us tonight.
CBS Evening News is next. Join us tonight at 11 o'clock. We'll be looking for you. Good night.